All right, hey guys, and welcome back. So I'm taking a look at something very different and unique this week as I am checking out this Diaclone Devastator set here. And this is from around 1983 to 1985. This was made in Taiwan, as a lot of Diaclone stuff was. It was made in Japan and Taiwan. Now, if you're not familiar with what the Diaclone name is, that was the company that made a lot of molds that eventually Hasbro and Takara would buy from them, and they originally made different transforming robots, just like Machine Robo, where the GoBots got their molds from. This is similarly where the Transformers and Hasbro got their molds and ideas and designs from, was from the Diaclone line. They decided to buy them and repurpose them and market them to other markets like North America. So this would be, I guess you could say, an original Devastator set before Devastator was Devastator. He doesn't really have a name. There's no year on here, but I believe it is right around 1983 to 1985. And if you can believe it or not, I picked this up at a flea market years ago for only $2. It is missing a few things here and there, some accessories, a few things like that. Still mainly complete. The box is pretty damaged, but to see one of these things, even as complete as this, and even in this type of shape, is really unusual and really rare. Right off the bat, I gotta say, I love the artwork. You have this crazy looking Devastator with the red and the yellow and the orange, the blue and everything. This is multicolored, wacky looking combiner Devastator here. And then you have the three sets of the construction vehicles with the orange and yellow. I don't know if they were supposed to originally be orange, they just faded over the years, but kind of an orangey yellow. One's on this side, the red guys on this side. This crazy 6-in-1, 6-in-1, 6-in-1 logo construction set, die-cast. These awesome pictures here of these Diaclone, Constructicons, let's say. Where you got the bulldozer, the power shovel, the tractor shovel, the truck crane, the dump truck, the concrete mixer. And they're really these really simple, basic poses and artwork. They really look great. I love the red ones especially. I think they just stand out really well with the contrast, the simple red and blue, art designs there. They look really neat. These guys look great too. It just really looks fantastic. And you can see, like I said, as you have the Diaclone name up here on top of the side of the bulldozer. Let's take a look at the rest of the packaging here. On the side here, you can see where you have the pictures of all of the all your, Constructicons, let's say, on the side there. Another picture of Devastator, on the side. And then on the back, check out this awesome artwork here, where you have Devastator. I'm going to keep using these air quotes for a while, I guess. And you just have this really neat, kind of looks like a Master System or something, like with this grid work going on in the back. And then they show where all of the vehicles go, with the truck crane in its vehicle and transformed mode with its accessories, the power shovel, the tractor shovel, which really looks neat. He gets that little wing that goes on the back, so he can like fly or what have you. The bulldozer, the dump truck, the concrete mixer, and this really neat looking kind of like computer screen, of Devastator, like when you see like those old cartoons and they pull up a computer schematic on the computer. That's what that reminds me of right there. And just really, really neat. Some fantastic artwork here. I think this looks really awesome. So let's go ahead and we'll open this up. Let's see what you would have gotten inside of this. And like I said, the box is just absolutely destroyed, but still, I think it's really, really neat, and I still think there's a lot there. It just looks really, really cool and unique with that artwork there. So here's the styrofoam insert, and this is everything that I got with it. So it is missing quite a bit, but I mean, you can still, for the most part, complete them. We have the bulldozer here, the crane, power shovel, the dump truck, the Mixmaster. Now, what's this other guy? I had power shovel, bulldozer, tractor shovel. That's what he's called. Yeah, I never tractor shovel. That's something different. That's a weird kind of name. But he's missing one of his arms there, missing both of the fists. Pretty much all the accessories are gone for the different robots. And then there would have been instructions that would have came there. But still, I mean, you can still pretty much complete them. So let's take everything out, and we'll take a look at each one of them individually, and let's, you know, build us a Diaclone Devastator. So let's get everybody out here. Alrighty, there we go. So now let's flip it around so we can see how they all would have looked with their different accessories first, or at least the accessories that I have here. And we'll just go right down the line here. So let's see, first off, let's take a look at this little crane. And this is the truck crane here, which this would have been Hook from the Constructicons in the original Transformer series. And I really like how he's two-toned. You got the orange and the red. I'm surprised that his hook is in as good a shape as it is. That didn't break off. Some nice blue coloring. The joints are a little bit loose because the plastic is much cheaper than what you would see with the Hasbro and Takara stuff. And yeah, it's this little metal pin here that kind of holds that together, you know, with the body. And now this on the back I'll mention. I had to add this because the part for the chest plate, I'm not even sure where that would have gone, but this little part here had nothing to connect to, so this was something of my own manufacture that I made and glued on there so that way his chest piece can hold on. But yeah, the crane goes up really high. Move that all the way up there. And it looks really neat. I love the colors with this. Now let's go ahead and we'll transform him into his robot mode. And it's a shame I don't have any other accessories, because that would really be fun to take a look at them with their accessories. Let's see if he will stand up. There we go. There is Hook. He doesn't have any stickers, or perhaps with the sticker sheet that may have been lost over the year, I'm thinking, because a lot of the other ones do have stickers. But there is our little Diaclone Hook there. It looks pretty good. Like I said, he would have had a little blaster or whatever, which unfortunately he does not have, but looks really neat. Alright, now let's take a look at the power shovel. And this would have been Scavenger in the Transformers Constructicon series. You can see it has a good orange and blue color with some nice stickers there. His power shovel moves all around, has a really good range of motion. And you can also turn all the way around. So it works really good, the way that you'd expect. We'll go ahead and we'll transform him into his robot mode, which is very simple. All you do is fold the legs down there, move the feet out, and then both of the arms just come out like so. Looks like we got a stuck arm here. Oh, there we are. Old plastics sometimes don't want to work the best, and then his head just moves up like that. And there we are. We have our little scavenger. And he looks really good with some good stickering. I think the face looks nice. He stands up pretty well. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. I think he's really neat. And next, let's take a look at the tractor shovel. Now, this would have been Scrapper from the Constructicons. And he is missing the canopy that would have went over top. You can see there was some chrome paint, looks like, that probably wore off over the years. This is from the styrofoam, I guess, because that doesn't come off, whatever that is, that discoloration in the wheels. And this I had to repair because in the Devastator mode, this doesn't lock into place very well, so I glued that into place so that way this gives better support when he stands up and doesn't lean. And then his transformation is very simple. All you do is we just fold the legs down. His arms are already there. His head, that was convenient. I didn't even know his head was already popped out. His arms are there. And I guess he's missing a few stickers, probably from the sticker sheet that maybe would have came with this. I'm not 100% sure about that. But there we are. There is Scrapper in his robot mode, which looks really good. And I almost forgot. Actually, let's put him back in his vehicle mode one more time because he gets the wings. So you attached it. Whoop, just kind of flew off there. You attach those wings on the back. Check that out. Now he's like a, he's like a rocket ship or whatever. How cool is that? Now I don't know if with the original Scrapper, if that's what you were supposed to do with him or not. I never really remembered when I looked at those figures, if when you put them in their vehicle modes, if that is supposed to be what they're, what you do with their accessories. And then we have the Bulldozer here, which of course we all know in the Constructicons would have been Bone Crusher. And he has his little canopy and everything. Very simple, very basic, but looks really good. We'll go ahead and transform him into his robot mode. Let's see. I believe the arms have to come apart first. There we are, a little kind of complicated. And then that goes back like that. This chest piece moves up. And then, let's see, the feet should, there we go, they pull out and down. A little stuck. There we are. And then with his hands, let's see, do they move forward or how do they? Oh, they don't, okay, they actually just move like that. All right, there we are. Looks like they might have came out of their sockets there. And then his head flips up. Whether it will stay up or not is another thing, but there we are. There's Bone Crusher. I like the sticker and I like his arms too. He's really well done. And then, of course, this is one of my favorites. I like the bright red color. In the Transformers Constructicons, this would have been a long haul. A dump truck here. Really great stickers. Very nice and clean in the bed and everything like that. And then he would get this, let's see, he gets this little, not sure how this goes on here. Looks like it just goes in over the back. Let's see how that goes in. Oh, I think like this. Okay, so I think that just goes in like that. Sort of. It looks like it's supposed to just kind of slide in there, but that really can't work because this is in the way. Huh, I don't really understand that picture. It's supposed to go on like this, but that doesn't really... Unless it just... Does it just sit here? Maybe it just... Oh, there we go. It just sits there. So there he is in his vehicle mode. He's got his laser cannons on the side. Very cool. That looks really neat. Very fun. That's neat. And then we'll transform him into his robot mode. Let's just flip his legs down like so. Ooh, plastic is so brittle and stiff. I'm always worried I'm gonna break it. And then his chest piece comes down. Let's see. Uh-oh, was I supposed to take the arms out first? I think I might have. Yep, there we go. There's his arms. The fists fold out. And then that goes down. That goes back. The head pops up. And there we have our Diaclone long haul. She looks absolutely fantastic. Just great. And then last but not least, of course, in the world of Constructicons, this would be Mixmaster. And he looks really good. I really love how he's the two-tone color with the, you know, the barrel part in the back where he can mix around, and he has his, you know, warning construction hazard stickers on the side, the blue and the red and the chrome with the front there. And then also with this little lever, he would have had a little firing rocket that would have fit in there. And unfortunately I don't have, and he would have had Devastator's main, like, laser pistol that would have attached on the top. And he's fairly simple to transform. You just fold out his legs at the bottom here. And then his head is already there. You don't have to do anything with his head. And now the one thing with this guy is his one arm, it's not really on the peg, so I don't want to really move that. So you can only kind of move the one. And then here is where you would have put his little missile in, and then you would have pushed back on that little lever, and he would have fired that off. And there is Mixmaster. Very cool. So there's our little Diaclone army. So now let's go ahead, we'll put them back in their vehicle modes, and let's make us a Diaclone Devastator. So we'll go ahead and transform these guys all back. And I just love these off-branded Diaclone robots. I think they're really, really neat. In a lot of ways, they're kind of more interesting than the like the real G1 Transformers, in my opinion. I think just because they just have such a unique look to them. They really, really look unique. Get his arms straightened out there. There we go. Alrighty. And it's so creative, the different way they transform, even with being, you know, Diaclone, how the fists fold into the, you know, the upper part of the head and the chest and things like that. The way they just have to figure out different ways and compartments for everything to fit in order for these little guys to work. Alright. So there we go. We got all of our little vehicles together. So now let's go ahead and let's build us a Devastator. So we'll start out with the legs. And you got the Constructicons Unite! Form Phase 1! Let's see, oh there we go, I forgot who the other leg was. So we got Mixmaster that goes on that side, and we got Scrapper that goes down here, which I always thought was funny, since Scrapper was kind of the leader of the Constructicons, like, he just gets relegated to being a leg. It's like, oh man, it's like, dude, you're a leg? Shouldn't you be like the head or the chest? I mean, I know I would have some serious problems with the other Constructicons. I'd be like, guys, come on, here, I'm the leader here. But like, you know, what do you mean I'm a leg? And then we have this part here, which is a little tricky, because now this is the main chest part with Long Haul. You fold him up like that. I'm sure you have some back problems after that, being folded up in that very uncomfortable position. And then we have the head. Nothing defeats the Devastator! Nothing! Really, nothing. And he goes up like this, so the one part goes in this little hole, the other one goes on top of that little peg. Alright, and then we got Constructicons Form Phase 3! Let's see. Oh, there we go, that goes like that. I forgot how that goes for a second there. I'm gonna put that there, and then this goes in like so, which can be a little tricky sometimes. So there's that. And then Constructicons Form Phase 3. We got Bone Crusher here. That's his left arm. Whoops, and he's coming apart here. Must be a sneak attack from some Dinobots somewhere. And we got Scavenger. Goes on the side. And he has this little peg here that slides in. Oh, I think that might be in backwards. Hang on. Ah, darn it. Come on. There we go. It'd be a little tricky to do this, keeping everything together all at once. And then that goes down. Make sure that's securely in place. There we go. Alright, and then we have just his one arm that goes on this side. And his chest armor that goes on like this. Alright, and we can get that to straighten out. There we go. There we have our Diaclone Devastator. Although he's missing, of course, you know, his gun and his arm and things like that. But I still think that he looks really cool and just really interesting, you know, and you know, just so different from our regular Devastator. I don't think I put his arm back before I put him in his vehicle mode. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, there we go. It just looked a little weird from the side there, but yeah, so he's really cool, I personally think. And I love Devastator. I think he's one of my favorite characters from the original Transformers. I have the G2 Devastator, I have this, I have the original, Devastator. He's just the first and the most awesome combiner in my opinion. And his Diaclone doppelganger / counterpart is no different. So hopefully one day I can get the rest of his parts and fully complete him with his fists and his laser pistol and everything, but there we go. So that is my Diaclone Devastator. Hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at this really neat and different part of the, Transformers universe, let's say. And one of these days I will do a full review on the whole Diaclone line, but I thought that'd be interesting to take a look at this today, and I hope you guys enjoyed checking out this really cool Diaclone Devastator with me today, and I will see you back here next time. So until then, take care.
Hey guys, if you liked the video that you just watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and you can follow me at Facebook at King of Retro or Twitter at #8ByteBrian. See you next time.